All right. Let's see. Then I want to go back through this, I guess. And then I want to go through this, I guess. And then I can go down there, I guess. And then somewhere, there's a box. Control panel for something. Oh, yes, let me spin it around for a moment. Ah, 3 diddly didgeridoo's. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel. All right, hang on. Glad I spun that thing around like a fool. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. There's only one way to find out. And there you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Well, why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? No, the purple one. Yes. All right, I'll do that. Let's talk about what we're going to do before we do it, and then do it. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Wow, who would have thought that the device attached to the conveyor belt would activate the conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box where he found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Coal. Coal. Yes, coal. Coal. Yes. Yep. This is coal. All right. Anything else? It's coal. It's shiny and black and coal-like. Coal is not shiny in any shape, way, or form. I do not know why you said that. Let's see here. All right, well, now that I've got a box of coal, wouldn't you know it, that does not do much in the way of, really telling me anything, really. All right, one of the doors of the furnace, there's a bee on it. All right, let me through. Oh, right, no, I came through that, surely, yes. One of the doors, yeah, all right. Then am I to interpret this as to say I have done all that there is to do when it comes to all the various things that I can do up here? That doesn't seem very likely. This place is so big. It's all so big. How could that be? That makes no sense to me. Ooh, hello. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. Think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. Can I get a closer look? It's a thing that looks like it unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. I noticed that I see a silver and a goldish one. I'm guessing maybe the third one is bronze-ish. That's my current guess, at least. Also, this is a door? Thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes. Looks like the exit. Looks like the door slides up into the ceiling. Fascinating, Captain. Alright, well, I do have a big box of coal. 3 open areas in it. Each one is a gear. A gear, but it's nothing to fear. Feeling its importance. Bronze gear. It has to be important. And that's not even getting into the silver gear. All metal. Metal gear. The conveyor belt runs into an arched tunnel. All right. Okay. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. Interesting. Interesting. What I find odd is the fact that... These are different, I think. Holds golden gear. Is it the same golden gear as this golden gear, or is it not? Honestly, the perspective is a little weird. A winch, rope, and a hook. There's nothing hanging off it anymore. What do you want from me, game? What do you want? All right, nothing happens. Slider's down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Yeah, nothing. This thing won't budge. Slider is down. Well, let's see if I can do it. And no dice. It ain't going nowhere. These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red. Indeed, indeed. Now, if only you could give me hints. Whole bunch of lights here. Most of them are yellow, except for 2 columns on the right. And that's all we're getting out of that, it seems. Okay. Number of cloth bags, nothing but sand in them things. And they said that all of the things that accept coal are welded shut. I have absolutely no idea what the hell to do. Oh man, Junpei, I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap, that height, that angle. It's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here right now. Tell her she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Clover? Huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? What? I don't really get it, but apparently these stairs are perfect for something. Involving Clover? What the hell? All right, well, that's completely outside of my brainscape. Yes. I've solved some manner of puzzle, but I've, in fact, not really made much in the way of progress, really. And that's where we came from. The only thing there is a closed numbered door. Kinda pointless to go back. Yeah, it sure is. You're dumb for even thinking it. Well, excuse me for just making sure. Okay, okay. Anything else of note? No, it's just all blocked by a bunch of different boxes. Oh boy, time for you boy to wander around like a complete and total imbecile. Wait, hang on, a ladder? On the grate of the metal ship, I think June's resting underneath it. Never mind, thought it was something. Turned out it was literally nothing. Cool. Get to wander around until I discover something that I didn't click on before. That's my favorite style. Oh. So instead of clicking on the thing as a whole thing, I could instead... Well, hang on. Is that the only ones that I can click? Oh, this is where the coal goes. Or would go if all three of these things hadn't rusted shut. Okay, well, this one I could get a closer look on. And I can open them. All right, there's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there, and set it on fire. All right, let's do it. Hell yeah! Box of coal. All right, then, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh, well, man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I wanna help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Right, you look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you better rest some more, all right? No arguing. Now sit your ass down, girl. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. All right, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. And then, by the power of manliness... Yep. Ah, man, this is a lot of work. All right, I think this should be sufficient. All right, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? All right, well, I think I might know. I have a theory. Maybe, just maybe, this is the ignition device. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down, all right, let's do it. Here we go. Hot damn. Hey, Junpei, Ace, take a look. There's some big gears turning under the boiler here. Oh, they're twirling. Oh, they've got things. They got things all up in them. The gears, they're spinning to winning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. All right, hold up. They got like nonsense all up ins. A gold disc. All right, hang on. I want all the discs. Give me them discs. Give me that thing. The bronze disc. Has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and black. All right, I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. And the silver disc. The silver disc has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? The gold disc. There's a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. Wonder what they mean. I don't know. Let's fuse them together. I can't. It's considered illegal. All right, then fine. Have it your way, universe. Instead, I will go over there, and instead, slam jam, thank you ma'am, this stuff in here. Looks like that thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Now there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Well, that's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Considering you just put the gold one and the silver one, the bronze one into the gold one, and the silver one into the bronze one, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Alright, well, quite frankly, first and foremost. Thank you, that is freaking obvious. Alright, so now, it looks like the red ones are the important ones, so... like that. Yeah. Quite frankly, I feel like that wasn't even worthy of being a puzzle. Like, that one was just obvious. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with them. And then I did. And I opened the door. Alright, other than the fact that I couldn't figure out how to open up one of the engines, quite frankly, that wasn't so bad. That room was significantly more intimidating looking than it ended up being.
Yes, the door's open.
Quickly, throw June through it. Through it. Not throw June through it. All right, given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. His jaunty jig, however, was out of character and nobody really knew what to make of it when he did it. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
Can
Santa
does.
and I will keep an eye on the store.
You better. Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that?
Because you smell bad.
Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
What if it's one way? You don't know.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Yes. Ace sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent.
I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt in June.
Oh, Jumpy.
As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Yeah, you do that a lot. June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish or some kind of combination of the two.
Let me check.
Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but she still wasn't down to what seemed normal
Are
to
you
him.
sure you're all right?
He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. He wasn't sure if he'd just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you.
We solved the puzzle, let's
We
go!
got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. And then they did the thing. They headed back to the exit, but on their way they found...
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Santa was sitting on the stairs, all forlornly like. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Oh,
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
I didn't know Santa Claus had one of those. Santa simply nodded.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
Was? June cocked her head, confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Bruh. Santa glared at her.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Look, that wasn't the problem. Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
I was her Santa Claus.
Eh?
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
No.
It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas.
There definitely were never two Santas.
One of them wore white, and the other one wore black.
Lies!
The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids.
Are you talking about the Krampus?
They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore. and he stabbed the Black Santa to death.
I don't like this Christmas story.
When he stabbed the other Santa, the White Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
No, I'm pretty sure that's because of Coca-Cola. It was all a marketing thing. Neat interpretation of events, though.
You could say that red is all that's left of the Black Santa.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. That story was extraordinarily weird, not very good, and probably not making it onto the Hallmark Channel anytime soon. June was staring at Santa, sadness plain on her face. He
I
continued.
wonder which Santa I am.
I mean, you're wearing both colors.
The White Santa or the Black Santa?
Have you ever stabbed someone or been stabbed in the past?
Oh.
All right, let's go.
That was random. Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them 2 at a time. All right, well, that was a thing.
Huh?
Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say. That was just weird.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Being
Let's
confused.
get moving, come on.
We were confused by your weirdness. Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. All right. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired. Didn't mean to hit that.
Oh, you're finally back.
Yeah, sorry. He was talking about stabbing Santa Claus or something. I don't know. The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern.
Sorry we took so long.
Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again.
Let's go.
In single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. What do we got? A new room stretched out before them.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
I mean, I don't know. Is there a full moon out?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
Okay, legitimate question. What exactly would be the difference between a cargo room and a warehouse?
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
At least 6. Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa, on the other hand, was thinking about stabbing Santa. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance. Momentary.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Alrighty, immediately. Just like the last one. You solved one broom, but now you're in a whole new one. Alrighty. Let me just take a quick gandaroony at my thingamadoo. Although, alright, it's just one room. Just one room. Right, escape room. I'm not sure. I feel like there's gotta be one more escape room somewhere in all of this. Well, we'll see. Hello. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Ah, all right. It's the Ninth Man. That's probably something worth taking note of. Hi. A card with a Ninth Man's face printed on it. We find no reason to talk about this, I guess. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. Really? That's not going to trigger a talking scene at all? All right. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. What the hell are you going on? What the hell is that? I'm supposed to... Okay. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. A box. There's nothing inside. What about you? Oh, hey. It's Santa. All right, well, that is significantly more strange, actually. Huh, a card with Santa's face on it. Can we talk about this one? We're not talking about that one. Okay. All right, yep, found one with 7 on it now. We're really not gonna talk about this, huh? All right, well, I think I know how to open up these. That much seems fairly obvious. We searched all the boxes, nothing in them. All right. And this one is, all right, I almost completely forgot about that guy's existence. There we go, all right. Big old box, small box with a lid on it. Ah, there we go. There's one with aces on it. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. Really? Nobody think this is... Okay. Gonna be honest with you, this seems like probably one of the weirder things. In fact, it's like an indication of premeditation. All right, whatever. It's the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, think you could take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about it. Okay, well, first of all, rude. Okay, fine, I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Oh, madame! This... Oh, man. There's electricity running through that fence. And you called me a wimp. Looks like it. Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Noted. Noted. I think we can get over the fence by jumping on those crates. What are you saying, Jumpy? I mean, I know I call you that, but there's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, I can move some of the crates over there. Are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I could get the rest of you over there. Imagine the four of us could push just about anything. But, all right, fine, fair enough. If that's the way it's gonna be. Also, why do I keep hearing something that sounds like a blow dart in the background? There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however. Oh, hey, more cards. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. Looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. But we're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. Junpei takes offense. This must be... Oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. I'm not sexy like Lotus. Hey, it's called being a median, and there's no shame in that. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus, but, I'm trying too. I'm doing the best I can, so please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. Okay, well, first of all, that's just factually incorrect. Wait a minute, I haven't said anything like that, have I? Good lord. All right, lid of the crate, lid of the crate. All right, now hang on just one moment. Who am I currently missing? I've got 8 cards. Right, I don't have a Lotus card. But I do have a bunch of other cards, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. 9. What? It's locked. We need the key. Oh, the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Is it the Lotus card? Cards. And there you go. All right, now are we gonna talk about them and how they have faces on? No? Okay. Well, whatever, here they all are.
We have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
And we can finally play our Sega Pico. Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Obviously. Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box.
All right, I don't remember every single character's numbers, but I remember enough of them to be able to do this through process of elimination.
So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Hey, wait!
He quickly turned and walked away.
What's wrong with him?
All right, that's weird.
Well, whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the
Time to
boxes.
solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
Is it really a puzzle, though? 9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment, and then he began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
That's not even a puzzle! There you go. All 9 box lids popped open at once.
Oh, they opened!
He peered inside. In each box was a single pin.
9 pins?
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much
I
thicker.
guess I'll take them with me.
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. All right, well, now I've got pins. Good for me. All right. And that door led to the steam engine room. Don't need to go that way. Oh, stairs. Didn't even realize. These stairs, they go up to 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. And this is the only door here, except for the one that we came in through. And this is the exit. And seeing as how we went up 3 stories, I imagine it'll probably get us closer to where, like, everybody else is. You don't have to be a bully. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? Nah, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we gotta find the key that fits that keyhole. Yeah. All right, let's keep going up then. What's this? Hello? The monitor's off. It's got a green switch here, and a red one, and some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off. Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the board, though. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. That means... Let's see, there are 6 holes here, and it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? All right, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go here on the top part, and 3, 5, 7 on the bottom part. I don't know what made you discern that, but okay. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part, and the 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital root? The digital root? 2, 4, 6 is 12. The digital root of 12 is 3, so therefore, light 3 turned on. 3, 5, 7, 15. Digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turned on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Now, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So he'd put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top and the 6, 7, and 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6, 7, 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3, therefore light 3 turns off. 1, 2, 3, 6. The digital root of 6, therefore light 6 turned off. Ah, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number of the pit lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Looks like that's the trick. All right, now we know how it works. Want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figure we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's got to happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Oh, boy. Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, all right? Pick one of the 6 holes, then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Something about whatever that was, I don't know, correspond to the digital roots of the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds to a light that's already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. This seems like the type of thing that might take a few days. Okay, well. Oh, God. That is... Hang on, let me... What, you're not letting me use the mouse for this? Oh, you are, okay. That's so much faster. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, hang on. 6, 7, and 8. Alright, those got those on. And now basically I just need to find the digital roots of literally everything. Alright, that's gonna suck. It's gonna take me a second. Hang on now. And it doesn't let me use the calculator from here either. Oh dear God. Alright. Okay. Please work. God, that took forever. God, stop making me do number things. Ugh. God, and you had to like figure out how many, because you can't use all the same piece. Oh God, it was a mess. Okay, whatever, I did it. God, all right, well, all the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean, yeah, we gotta do it again? For what? Man, I thought I was doing so well. That took me like 25 minutes. Ah, what the hell is this? Okay, so we've got 9 holes and there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, all right? All right, I'll just put all of the pins in. All of the pins. Hang on, this is still faster. There you go. I did it. I did it. I did it. think the F means 15. 15, yeah. 15 in base 10 is F and hex, right? Yeah, because everybody knows just hexadecimal numbers. Yeah, you're right. That's got to be it. All right, let's give this one more shot. What? What? I don't... What? I'm supposed to get 15? What? No, I don't. What? Actually, factually, I don't have the what? Like, I'm even just trying to figure out, like... Okay, well, even if all of the numbers are in hex... If the numbers are in hex... What does that mean? What does it mean if they're in hex? I am deeply confused. I have no idea what's being asked of me right now. Do I have like a hexadecimal thingy anywhere in here? No, I totally don't. In other words, every line of 3 pins needs to add up to 15. Oh! 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 Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Okay, numbers that add up to 15. Okay, wait, all of them add up to 15? Is that even a thing? Okay, well, 5, 9, and 1, that adds up to that. Then 4 and 8, that makes 12. So 4, 8, yeah, that'd be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be, yeah, the 15. 6 and 7, combine those together and you get 13. And so yeah. So like this? No, that one has to be wrong. 5 and 5 and 10 and 13. No. No. That's... That should be it, yeah? 5, 9, and 1. 9 and 1 is 10. Then it's 15. 4 and 3 is 7. 7 and 8 is 15. 2 and 6, that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. No, that should be good, yeah? What am I doing wrong? Seems like the F. Okay, in other words, I'll... Alright, Are all of these lines meant to indicate that they all need to equal the number 15 from any possible direction, like up and down and diagonal? Is that what's being asked? Is that even doable? Oh my god, what the hell, game? Ugh! Okay, so 5 goes in the middle. Then if I want, maybe if I work diagonally, that'll make sense. Yeah? Okay, maybe if I do that, then the best way diagonally, at least one of the ways, would end up being that. Then 2 and 5 is 7 and 8, that's 15. And if I want 15 across, then 7, and then that's 3. Okay, that's two 15s. I have 2 15s. Then, if I want this, then 5 and 6. And then that would be 4. So there we go. Then that's a bunch of 15s. And then 2 and 9 and 4. That should also be 15. And 6 and 8 and 1 is 15. 15! Oh. Okay. Okay. No sense complaining. Got it done. All pins inserted. All lights lit. We did it. Power is on. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device. Okay. A green button, a red button, and a lever. Wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. And it looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh. The machine? The machine over there, apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. All right, how do you think we're going to get there? Huh? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that... Oh, dear God, is this going to be a slider puzzle? Please, for love... That's the one... No. Some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe we can make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Made me do 2 puzzles, and now you want a 3rd one. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Oh God, I hate everything about this. Instructions for a machine called the Pushmaster 5000. In order to prolong battery life, it is advised that you first simulate your actions before carrying them out. Pull the lever to begin the simulation. Okay, reset the command, quit command, start command. Cannot lift heavy objects. You can move in 4 directions. You cannot move diagonally. If the Pushmaster 5000 move counts exceeds the battery life, it will be reset. Oh God, no. A top-down view of the area where we can move the machine. Once I want to send my orders to the Pushmaster 5000, I just pull the lever. Okay. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there is a limit on the battery, all right? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves. Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is pressed, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there is a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crate appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right, well. Almost. Yep, this is a slider puzzle. I hate this with a fiery passion, and nope, that's wrong too. Oh God, you're really making me do this. Okay, well, pushing either of these up locks them in permanently, and there's nothing I can do about that. So then it seems like that's the only thing that I can do. Okay, so push that like that. If I push that thing up, that's not gonna be good. Get that over there, I guess. And then, something like that. This is all just dumb proof of concept, honestly. And I pushed that one up, and I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God, no. Okay. Okay. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. This entire escape room might have been the single worst experience I've had in this game so far by a very wide metric. The Pushmaster 5000 did what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great, now I can reach the coffin. You just need to climb down those crates over by the fence. Okay, I think I've done more than enough. Everything for now. Can we be done with this place forever?
Mummy!
Actually?
Just kidding.
I'm not really in the mood for humor.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
You're not the one who had to just do 3 puzzles that he is really bad at, okay? I've been here. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, okay.
A small key and
A gun.
a gun?
A golden gun. I think that kills things in one hit.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets?
I don't like this.
Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble.
Unquestionably. Absolutely not.
It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage.
Which means none of you guys get it either.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen.
Who the hell even knows?
In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Alright, but I'm literally watching my back with all 3 of you right now, okay? I'm just saying. After Clover and the axe, I don't feel good about leaving anybody behind with any amount of weaponry.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
I mean, really, at this point, I don't think I trust literally anybody. Especially if things like insanity can ever come into play. I don't like that. Alright, we good? I think we're good. Put the key in and woo! Let's get out of here. And thank God that the way this game works, I'll never have to come back here again. Looks like it's open. Let's see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Yeah, whatever. It's opening. Leaving! God, I never thought the freaking cargo hold was gonna be the worst thing I've ever experienced in my entire life, yet here we friggin' are. God damn.
A long hallway, huh?
Yeah, we're kind of getting used to those, I'd imagine.
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
Deja vu.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
Meaning the goal. Yeah.
And now we're back here.
In
Yeah.
other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
Yes, sir.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
And then we did. And lo and behold, the magical elevator says, yes, I shall
It
let you
works.
in. All right, what do we got?
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going.
Then we're gonna keep
And
going.
if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I can't leave this place
I
empty-handed.
agree. Let's go.
For a brief moment, I thought the key I had picked up was something that we needed, but no, that's just the way to get out. This path leads to something somewhere.
Looks like it ends here.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. All right, well, let's see.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
Time for another escape room! Ah! Oh.
The 9 door.
Okay, never mind. That's way better than yeah, no, I like this. I like this.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Frankly, you're an idiot for thinking otherwise.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
What?
Look! Behind you!
Why? What? What's happening?
What? A 9 door. There's another one.
What?
Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Oh, why does everything have to be complicated?
There were always 2 doors.
What?
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Semantics.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Cool. I guess that's where, that comes in. Pick a door, any door. I get it.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
That blows. That blows all the chunks.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9.
Okay, but problem.
Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9.
Yeah, except there's a problem.
2, 3, 4, 9 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. The digital root is still 9.
Yeah, that's really cool and everything, but, hey.
There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way.
Yeah,
If
except
one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one.
we only have 8 people.
What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people.
Yeah, unless you ended up losing one of them.
That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed.
And then if you did that, you'd be screwing everyone over, much like this exact situation that we are currently in.
But eventually, they reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
Yeah, there's, is the shoe ever gonna drop for him, or?
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
We don't have a 9.
Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
Hell if I know. We've got a bit of a big problem now.
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
We ain't got nothing.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
We need everybody else.
4. Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
Really?
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Okay, well that was a very weird-ass thing to say. All right.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Georgia?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
Why would you want to go to Atlanta? I feel uneasy, honestly.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier.
Junpei, did you go nutso butso? Because that didn't sound like a normal person laugh.
Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us,
Yeah. Oh, right. We don't have Snake either. I forgot. Ah, God. The dude dips out so soon that I keep forgetting. Yeah. So what the hell are we supposed to do?
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh.
Looks like a chapel.
It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Yeah, well, when you say it like that, it becomes significantly more ominous.
But what kind? Huh. A coffin.
So sacrificial. Oh, that's delightful.
What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
I don't know what was the coffin doing in the cargo bay. We already found one there, too.
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
I'm moving, I'm
Okay,
moving.
I'll be right there.
Ah. Forgive me for asking questions. What? We probably should have stayed in there longer.
Look, it's...
Oh, we're gonna go back down anyway. Okay, yeah.
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Only Seven and Lotus?
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You 2 went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
How'd you lose sight of her?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Yeah, that tracks with what I remember.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Okay.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
I don't know if being alone is a good idea.
We haven't
She's
much time
likely
left.
armed.
Let's begin.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't know this if this was the first path I went down, but oh! I have reason to be alarmed.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go. All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up.
I don't like that
I'll
idea.
head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E-Deck.
I wouldn't be as terrified if I hadn't experienced what I did before.
June, you can take the stairs up to B-Deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Now's not the time for flirting.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
What is that music?
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Okay. Cute, but I'm a little too scared to accept cuteness right now. Being separated sounds really bad. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. What? What? No, what? I didn't have no choices. Oh, Lord, what's happening now? But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope for both escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Lotus? Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. Was covered in bright red bloods! Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning, she had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then? A knife? Where'd a knife been got? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once? She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
Oh, Lord.
1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the paraxatic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet, or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? I'm not sure? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Who? Then without a word climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade, the world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last remains of Junpei's mind and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into 0. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Another one? the hell do I have to do to not have a bad ending? Achievement unlocked, cut and run. Ha 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 ha. What the crap? Yeah, save it. Next. All right then. Cool. Cool. All right then. $1.5 million question. What is up with this? That's 2 times now that it looks like there's a branching path towards the ending, and both times it's not let me do that. What's exactly the full story with all of that? Alright, well, no matter how you look at it, I got another ending. Not a great one, but I got one. Alright then, well, in the next part, I guess we'll go back here, and I believe this will take me through door 3. Kind of curious. It didn't really look like there was ever an opportunity for me to... Yeah, never looked like there was an opportunity for anything like that. I wonder. Well, I'll see you all next time. Maybe I won't end up dead again. Starting to kind of doubt it. See you then. Also, no, I'm stupid. I just had to go through the one door that I hadn't, and I could go down this path. Alright. Now, I'll see you next time. Gah! I just didn't want to get any comments about how stupid I was. I've been through some things and I'm flustered. I'll see you later.